Hey guys, welcome back to a new perfume video. Today I'm going to be doing a declutter. This is sort of a random declutter because it's like random perfumes in my collection that I feel like have just been sitting around and not getting used and they need to go. So let's get straight into it. If you're new, subscribe down below. I would love to have you. The first perfume that I'm going to be decluttering is my Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. I picked this up because the hype was so real. Like, I don't know when it was now. It's been years, but this used to be really, really popular. A lot of people talked about this as like their date night kind of fragrance. And I did really like this when I picked it up. But this one, it does have a pretty strong patchouli note, and I don't really notice it when I spray it on right away. Like, it's like a nice juicy pear with like a little bit of patchouli in there, but it's not overpowering. But for some reason, lately when I wear this, in the dry down, the patchouli really comes out, and I don't know what happened because before when I would wear it, I felt like in the dry down, it got kind of caramelly and sweet, and maybe it does more on clothes, and it's just my skin that's doing that because I've been wearing my fragrances more on my skin lately. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's also partially because of what I talked about a few videos ago, my thing with patchouli in the perfumes that I hate video that I did. I basically said that a perfume ruined the note of patchouli for me, and I still like patchouli in fragrances, but there's certain perfumes that have it where now I like get nauseous from it, and I just don't know why this has turned into one of those. It makes me really sad because I really like this perfume, but for some reason I just can't wear it because when it dries down on my skin, it just becomes that really intense soapy patchouli that's just like a little bit nauseating. So yeah, for that reason, this one's gotta go. But another perfume that I decluttered that I actually just sold on my Mercari the other day. So I don't have the bottle with me, but I'll put a picture on the screen. This used to be like one of my favorite perfumes, so it's kind of shocking, but I've just grown my collection and tried so many different perfumes that this one really just got pushed back and I didn't really notice it anymore. It's the Giorgio Armani Si Passion perfume, and that perfume I was obsessed with the first time I smelled it in Ulta. I loved it. I saved up my points to buy it. Like, I didn't have a ton of perfumes back then, but I still loved perfume. And that was one that I really, really liked for a while. I used over half the bottle. But just in the last couple of years, where my perfume collection is going, I just haven't reached for it as much, and it's not like one of my favorites anymore because I've discovered so many other scents, and I really like the Original C now by Giorgio Armani. So it just got pushed to the wayside. I still think it smells really good. It's just not one that I reach for, so I feel like I can't keep it in my collection. I have a Good Chemistry perfume here. You guys know I love Good Chemistry. I'm actually a Good Chemistry brand ambassador, and I think they have incredible affordable perfumes. You can get them at Target. This is their old packaging actually, so it doesn't look like this anymore. This is the scent Brainiac, and it's just not really for me. I thought I liked it at first, but it's like really unisex, but very like clean and almost soapy, and it's just not my favorite. I never reach for it, but the bottle does leak, so unfortunately I can't ship this one. So I think I'm just gonna like give it to someone, one of my nieces. They love to take my perfumes that I don't want anymore. So this bottle just needs to stay upright so it doesn't leak. But yeah, I can see why some people like this. I do like unisex scents sometimes, but this one just isn't really for me. I have this Aqua de Gioia by Giorgio Armani. This is a little bottle, and I like this one, but I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not sure if I should just throw it away. I picked this up on Mercari, and I'm pretty sure the seller was legit, but the sprayer on the inside here is like almost broken a little bit. Like, it's so weird. It looks like it melted or something, but the perfume smells totally legit. It looks fine. I don't know if it's a defect. It could easily just be a defect. Sometimes that happens with perfumes, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should use it, because what if it's like a fake? But it just seems like it smells perfectly normal. It does not seem fake. It doesn't look fake. It's just that little nozzle thing in there is like messed up, and it just concerns me a little bit about this perfume. So I feel like, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if defects like this sometimes happen, because I don't know if you guys will be able to see on camera, but maybe it's also just one that like I have other freshy scents that I kind of prefer to this, even though I think this is a really good one, but I'm just kind of on the fence about that. So then I have a body spray I'm getting rid of too. This is Victoria's Secret Midnight Bloom, and this smells really good, but it's basically Cloud, like Ariana Grande Cloud. And I have Cloud, which I kind of use that one just randomly for like running errands and stuff, because I feel like the DNA is so popular now. I don't really like to wear it like if I'm like going out or I'm like dressing up a little more. I don't know. So I do feel like this is basically the same thing and I don't really need both. And also I have other things that have sort of this type of DNA in them, but it's not like just that, you know, like there will be other notes in there, like Charosa 68 from Sol de Janeiro. That has like fruity notes in it, and it's kind of like a dupe for Burberry Her. This is basically just Cloud in a body mist. So yeah, it smells so good. I just never wear it. So if I'm gonna reach for this scent, it's usually the Cloud perfume. So I think I'm gonna let that go. And then this is so random, but I bought this years ago from TJ Maxx. It is one of those scents that they have just like the random perfumes that don't like have a brand really, or like it's hard to find them online. It's just called Tea Party Eau de Parfum. It's really cute packaging, and it does smell like black tea. It's a really nice scent. It's kind of like the black tea version of like the green tea perfume from Elizabeth Arden. So it's really nice, but I never reach for it. I think I used it as like a bathroom spray a few times, but I just feel like it's sitting in my collection, and it is a pretty bottle. Maybe someone would want it. Maybe I'll give it to one of my nieces. Oh my word, there's like a swarm of birds flying over my house. But yeah, like I said, maybe I'll give it to one of my nieces. They love to take my perfumes, and it is a cute bottle. So I don't know. That's just one that I never ever reach for, and I'm sick of having random bottles of like perfume and body spray in drawers and like in my collection that I'm not using. Then we have this little baby. This is H&M Sun Ray, and I've talked about this perfume on this channel already as like a really great affordable option to perfumes like Beach Walk from Replica, or what are some other ones that are kind of like this vibe, like Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc, like the fruity, sunscreeny, slightly coconutty type of perfume, just like that ultimate summer scent. This is literally like $6 on H&M, and it's a great option. And the longevity isn't super great, but it's okay, and you can just like put this in your bag and like spray it on. But the thing is, I really never reach for it because this just isn't really my type of summer scent anymore personally. And I have discovered the Skylar Coconut Cove perfume that is kind of like this, but it's better in my opinion because it has a saltiness. The coconut is very natural smelling in there. And so if I'm going to reach for a summer scent that's sort of along this vein, it's going to be that one because I think it's more unique than these other types of scents. And so I just never wear it. And I know it's like a little H&M bottle. I could just keep it laying around, but I'm just kind of, like I said, this video is mainly just because I'm kind of sick of doing that with these perfumes. They're just sitting around not getting used, and someone might use this. So I do think this is a really good affordable perfume if you're into those types of scents, but it's just not one that I reach for anymore. So I'm going to let that one go. And then I have a couple little minis here, and then that's going to be it for this video. So this is going to be like a really short video, but I have a little mini tiny roller ball of the Versace Dylan Blue perfume. This smells really good, but again, just not really a scent that I ever wear. And I am trying to not have too many travels in my collection because it just ends up being like an excessive amount of travel perfumes that I don't get through, because I think a lot of us tend to have this feeling where like if we don't own a full bottle, we don't really own the perfume, and then we never wear the travels. I don't know. I heard Alithia talk about this on her channel in a video that I just watched like today or yesterday, and I was like, that is so true. I always feel like that with my travel and mini perfumes, so then I don't reach for them, and I'm just like sick of having so many. So I'm gonna let some of them go and do like either sell them in like a bundle or give them away, whatever. So I don't really need that. Another mini I have that I just am not a fan of is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. You guys, something about this scent is just not for me. Like, it's really perfumey and strong, and I like some of the like flankers. Like, I like the intense version a little bit more. I've smelled that, and then I have other Chanel perfumes that I like, but this is just not for me. So, and then the last little thing I have here is this really cute little mini bottle. It's actually a sprayer. It looks like it would be a dabber, but it's got a spray on it. and it's the Fancy perfume by Jessica Simpson. I know a lot of people really like this one. It is a very sweet caramelly scent, but the heavy dose of florals in here is kind of what throws me off because it's so sweet caramel with sweet florals. It's just a little bit nauseating to me. Kind of like what people say about like Jean Paul Gaultier, what's it called? It's the honey perfume in like the bottle with the heel on top. Oh, I can't remember the name. I want to say La Belle, but it's not La Belle. It's Scandale. That's what it is, Scandale. So that perfume is like apparently a really sweet honey scent, but then it has a lot of florals in it that kind of make it too intense. And that's kind of how I feel about Fancy. It's just too sweet with the florals for me, and it's not really what I go for. So that's my last little perfume. Those are the perfumes that I'm getting rid of. So it's kind of a random video. Like I said, it's like a random weird mix of perfumes, but I just wanted to let you guys know what's leaving my collection because I think it's really interesting to see this from other people. I really want to like have my collection be perfumes that I really love, you know, like perfumes that I'm excited about that I'm gonna wear and not just like random bottles laying around in drawers. I still have some things that I hold on to for nostalgia and stuff, but these are just like random that I don't really reach for. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what other perfume videos you want to see from me because I'm like lost for ideas and I'm really trying to be consistent right now with my content. So I would love to hear your ideas. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye.